All right, and we are now underway with our junior hunters, our 3-3 junior hunters. This is the Handy Hunter trip now for entry number 242. As Lynn comes close up, shown and owned by Lily Russis of Manchester, Massachusetts, number 242, first to go. This Handy Hunter round comes from entry number 295. This is Blue Highway, a Sophia Dixon ride of a Carly Carpaccio entry, number 295. Lily Russis returns with Lincoln's close-up, a second trip now. Second trip. This is also the first round of the Zone 1 Horse of the Year competition. We'll be scoring this round. And next on course, we have Capri du Buisson Z. It's an entry of Monte Kelly from West Sand Lake, New York, shown by John McCabe of Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, number 215. Our previous exhibitor, Ling Comes Close Up, number 242. That will be a score of 65 now, 65. And just hold up, John, so we can get grab that rail. And that'll be a thank you in the ring, unfortunately. Thank you. Next to show, please. Going next, we have entry number 213. This is Esculturo. It's a Monte Kelly entry. This one shown by Rachel Darby of Wells, Maine, number 213. Sophia Dixon returns with Blue Highway, entry number 295 for second round. This will also be the first round of the Horse of the Year competition. We'll be scoring this round. She'll be doing a third round a little bit later. Add the two scores together. That will determine our winners for the 2018 3-3 Junior Hunter Horse of the Year competition here at the Big E. And Blue Highway, entry number 295. That will be a score of 69. 69 now. Rachel Darby returns with El Sculpturo. Monte Kelly entry, number 213. We have 13 3'3" junior hunters to see this morning. We'll be watching them a couple times over fences. Over courses designed by Mr. Eric Maybury, a course designer from Sarasota, Florida. Exhibitors being judged by Linda Androsani from Wellington, Florida, and Mr. Phil DeVito from Apopka, Florida. The USCF steward on hand is Ralph Alfano. Horse show manager here at the Big E is Mr. Jason Gates, assistant manager Jay Mullen. Our ringmaster and coordinator for all of the presentations and the awards is Joanne Gates. And you see the video board up there. That is supplied by Serio Video. In addition to providing the view that you see, Serio Video is also simulcasting, so if your friends, neighbors, grandparents, or whatnot can't make it here, have them go to SerioVideo.com where they can follow all the action online. And again this year, very pleased to have Mr. Mark Peterson here from Quick Shots Photography, bringing you the best in digital photography, taking photos of all the rounds and all the presentations. You can find his van just inside the barn outside the Coliseum. $215, a second trip for Capri de Buisson Z. Monte Kelly entry shown by John McCabe. That's entry number 215, second time. We'll just play catch up on some scores. For 295 Blue Highway, a score of 69, and entry number 213 Esculturo. Esculturo, first round score of 78. And entry number 215, 214, score 40. And the Hunter Show here at the Big E is very proud to host the USHJA, that's the U.S. Hunter Jumper Association, Zone 1 Horse of the Year Finals. USHJA is the governing body for most of the hunter shows that happen here in the U.S., 44,000 membership. Zone 1 encompasses all of New England. Stepping into the ring now, number 169, it's Fresco. Skylar Dunn, entry from Medway, Massachusetts, shown by Cassidy Edmondson, entry number 169. And we continue now with the Handy Hunter round from entry number 279. It's at Veerley. It's James Fairclough, entry from Bedford, New York, shown by Taryn Paul. 7-9. Lily Russis returns with her second entry now. This is entry number 243, Set Sail. Handy Hunter round now, number 243. Second trip now for Fresco, entry number 169. That's a Skylar Dunn entry shown by Cassidy Edmondson. Weren't here last night, you missed some great competition. We had 45 horses and riders competing for $15,000 in prize money at the opening night Hunter Classic 2-round competition. It was great fun, great competition. Handy Hunter trip now for Antonio, shown by Kenna LeBeau of Dalton, Massachusetts. It's entry number 221. Second trip now for Veerle, enter number 279. It's a James Fairclough entry out of Bedford, New York, shown by Taryn Fall from Madbury, New Hampshire, number 279. Previous exhibitor Fresco, number 169. That was a second round score of 70. And this will be a second trip for Set Sail and Lily Rosas of Manchester, Massachusetts, number 243. $279, Navirle, a score of 76 now, 7-6. $243, Set Sail, score 58, 5-8. Andy Hunter trip now from entry number 217. 217, it stands by me. Alexander Goet of Del Mar, New York, showing his entry. It's round two for Antonio and Kenna LeBeau. It's entry number 221, 221. This is our first of 10 trips remaining now, just 10 to go. And the second trip now for Stands By Me, entry number 217, Alexander Goet, owning and riding. Our previous exhibitor, Antonio, number 221, receiving a score of 69.5. Now 69.5.
Working. Cool. Friday man, got a plan.
And for Stands By Me, entry number 217, that was a score of 67. Watching a Handy Hunter trip now from Del Mar, Anna Richardson of Granby, Massachusetts, owning and riding. Just about 7 trips remain now for this section of the Junior Hunters. First of those 7 trips coming from King of Hearts. Owned and ridden by Lila Ouellette from Shelburne, Vermont. Number 233. And the first trip, which is our Handy Hunter round now. This is Zoe, number 204. Shown and owned by Georgia Rivero from New Canaan, Connecticut, number 204. Second trip now for King of Hearts and Lila Ouellette of Shelburne, Vermont. Entry number 233. 233 on course. Scoring these second rounds, and those scores will be factored into the Horse of the Year competition, the final round of that Horse of the Year competition coming up just a little bit. Also recording those scores to determine our high point, our high score junior hunter for the show. Our final first trip for the 3-3 Junior Hunters comes from Joli Coeur. It's a Beth Salvatore LeBeau entry. Kenna LeBeau with a ride, number 291. Our previous exhibitor, King of Hearts, number 233, scores 75. Three Junior Hunters, just 3 trips to go before the jogs now. 3 trips to go before the jogs, and we'll also be presenting the champion reserve for the 3 Hunters. Just 3 second rounds remain now, 3 to go. 184 Delmar. Anna Richardson of Granby, Massachusetts, showing her entry, number 184. Penultimate trip now, number 204 at Zoe. Giorgio Rivero of New Canaan, Connecticut, owning and riding. And for Del Mar, entry 184, our previous exhibitor, a score of 74 now, 7-4. Final trip on course now before the jogs. Final trip on course. This is Jolie Court, entry number 291. Beth Salvatore LeBeau entry shown by Kenna LeBeau, number 291. And our previous exhibitor, Zoe, entry number 204, score 71. The Jolie Court, entry number 291 now. That'll be a score of 66. Score of 66. And Junior Hunters, we are ready for the jog now, ready for that jog. And first jog looks like this, number 213, please. 213, you're going to start us out. Followed by entry number 169, 169, followed by 233. 233, followed by 243. 243, followed by 279. 243, then 279. 279, followed by 204. 204, followed by 295. 279, followed by 204, 204, followed by 295, 295, followed by 221, 221, followed by 242, and 242, followed by 184. And we're going to call that class official and tell you that our ringmaster Joanne Gates is going to present our first place blue ribbon, and congratulations to entry number 213, Esculturo. It's a Monte Kelly entry from West Sand Lake, New York, shown by Rachel Darby, Wells, Maine. Worth some applause out there. They worked hard for that. Second award now, number 169, is Fresco. Cassidy Edmondson from Barrington, Rhode Island, showing an entry for Skylar Dunn. Our third award to number 233, it's King of Hearts, Lila Ouellette of Shelburne, Vermont, owning and riding. Fourth award to number 243, and that is Set Sail, Lily Russis of Manchester, Massachusetts, showing her entry. Fifth award to number 279, Veerley, a James Fairclough entry, Taryn Fall in the irons. Our sixth award to number 204, Zoe, shown and owned by Georgia Rivero from New Canaan, Connecticut. Our seventh to number 295, that is Blue Highway, Sophia Dixon ride of a Carly Corbacho entry. And our eighth award to number 221, that is Antonio, shown by Kenna LeBeau. Was all rounded out by Lincoln's Close Up and by Delmar. And our second jog now, second jog for the 3-3 Junior Hunters, number 213. You're going to lead the way, please. 213, followed by 279. 279, followed by 233. 233, followed by 184. 184, followed by 204. 204, followed by 169. 169, followed by 221. 221 now will be followed by entry number 295. $221 followed by 295, 295 followed by 217, 217 followed by 291, 291 followed by 242. All right, looks like we have them all. And we're going to be asking Escultro, number 213, and number 233, King of Hearts, to be standing by for further presentation. We do have the results now of our second Junior Hunter class. That's also the first round of the Horse of the Year competition. And capturing that top spot in the first round, number 213, it's Escultro, a Monte Kelly entry of West Sand Lake, New York, shown by Rachel Darby. Our congratulations. And once again, Rachel, we're going to ask you to stand by for further presentation also. Second award to number 279 now. That is Veerley, James Fairclough entry shown by Taryn Fall. Our third award to entry number 233, and that is King of Hearts, Lila Ouellette, owning and riding. And Lila, we're going to ask you to stand by for further presentation also. Our fourth award to number 184, that's Delmar, and a Richardson owning and riding. Fifth award to entry number 204, Zoe, owned and ridden by Giorgio Rivero. Sixth award to number 169, that is Fresco, Skylar Dunn of Medway, Massachusetts entry, shown by Cassidy Edmondson. Seventh award to number 221, and that is Antonio, shown by Kenna LeBeau. And our eighth award to number 295. That is Blue Highway, shown by Sophia Dixon. And the further presentation that I am talking about is the championship now for our 3-3 Junior Hunters. We congratulate entry number 213. It is Escultro. Rachel Darby ride of a Monte Kelly entry. It was a total of 33 points getting that job done this weekend here at the Big E Exposition. Our congratulations to you. And with 19 points, we have entry number 233. It's King of Hearts, owned and shown by Lila Ouellette, Shelburne, Vermont, as reserve champion. Well, one of the two of them out there is interested in the photo. Stepping over for the presentation of the reserve championship now is King of Hearts and Lila Ouellette. Lila owning and riding King of Hearts, and she's from Shelburne, Vermont. Captured that title with a total of 19 points.
sky. I'll make you a star.
And just about ready now to get underway with the second round of the USHJA. That's the U.S. Hunter Jumper Association Zone 1 Horse of the Year competition for the 3-3 Junior Hunters. Zone 1 for the USHJA is all of New England, and New England horses and riders are eligible for this competition. First to return is entry number 221. And 221 is Antonio, shown by Kenna LeBeau, a first round score of 69.5. 69.5. Next on course, enter number 243. 243, and that is Set Sail. Lily Russ is owning and riding. And for entry number 221 now, Antonio, it's a first round score of 69.5, 69.5, plus a second round of 72. It's a two-round total, 141.5, 141.5. Watching entry number 243 now, Set Sail, first round score 58.58. 295 now. This is Blue Highway and Sophia Dixon. First round score of 69. Previous rider, number 243, Lily Russis with Set Sail. It was a first round of 58, second round score 65. Two-round total of 123 now for number 243. Second round now for Fresco and Cassidy Edmondson. It's entry 169. They return to the ring with a first round score of 70. And for Blue Highway, entry number 295. It's a first round of 69. Second round 63. Two-round total 132. And Fresco, entry number 169, piloted by Cassidy Edmondson. The first round score 70, second round score 70. It's a two-round total of 140. That's currently ranked second. Stepping into the ring now is entry number 204. This is Zoe, shown and owned by Georgia Rivero of New Canaan, Connecticut. They bring back a first round score of 71. And next we'll watch King of Hearts, entry number 233. Lila Ouellette of Shelburne, Vermont, owning and riding, a first round score of 75. And our previous rider, Zoe, Giorgio Rivera, number 204, first round 71, second round 68. It's a two-round total of 139. And Lila Ouellette and King of Hearts. It's the first round 75, second round 70. Gives me 79. It's a two-round total 154. Your current class leader. Next, we'll watch entry 184. This is Del Mar, owned and ridden by Anna Richardson of Granby, Massachusetts. A first round score of 74. And too bad about that rail. Zoe, number 204, first round score, rather Del Mar, 184. First round score 74, second round score 45, a two-round total 119. Next to show is number 291. This is Jolie Cour, entry number 291. First round score, 66. And Jolie Cour, number 291. First round, 66. Second round, 35. It's a two-round total of 101. Our final trip now, this is entry number 242. Lincom's Close Up. Lily Russ is owning and riding. Returning with a first round score of 65. And for Lincom's Close Up now and Lily Russ's first round 65. $242 now, 65 is the first round score of 60 in the second, two-round total 125. We're going to take our top 8. I ask you to come into the ring, please, and line up a little bit farther down. Let's line up in between the 2 natural fences down there on that 5 line, please. There you go. And there you see the finalists now for the 2018 3-3 Junior Hunter Horse of the Year competition. Our congratulations to you. And the winner of our Horse of the Year competition will be receiving a championship jacket, compliments of Zone 1, in addition to a Nutrena certificate, the Equine Journal subscription. And the trainer will be receiving a $100 Trainer's Award. And we congratulate entry number 233, King of Hearts, owned and shown by Lila Ouellette of Shelburne, Vermont, for capturing that top spot. That Trainer's Award will be given to Joanna Hippa. Our second award winner will be receiving the custom 8x10 silver frame, in addition to the Nutrena certificate, a $50 Dover salary certificate, subscription to the Equine Journal. And our second place trainer will be receiving the $50 award, and all that for entry number 221. It's Antonio, shown by Ken LeBeau from Dalton, Massachusetts. Monty Kelly will be receiving that Trainer's Award. Our third award winner will be receiving the Equine Journal certificate, as well as the Hard Pack certificate. And our third award winner this year is entry number 169. That's Fresco. Skylar Dunn, entry from Medway, Massachusetts, shown by Cassidy Edmondson from Barrington, Rhode Island. Cassidy is stepping into the presentation area for the photo op. Our fourth award winner now, number 204, it's Zoe Giorgio Rivero from New Canaan, Connecticut, owning and riding. Our fifth award winner is entry number 295, and that is Blue Highway. Blue Highway, shown by Sophia Dixon of Bolton, Massachusetts. Sixth award to number 242, and that is Lincom's Close Up. Lily Russis of Manchester, Massachusetts, showing her entry. Our congratulations, Lily. Our seventh award to enter number 243, and that is Set Sail. Lily Russis one more time. And our eighth award to entry number 184, it's Delmar, owned and shown by Anna Richardson of Granby, Massachusetts. We've also been keeping track of the scores for our junior hunters for the High Score Award, and that'll take place right after we do our 3-6 junior hunters. Right now, on top is entry number 233 with a score of 79. And next up, we have our 3'6" junior hunters now, our 3-6 junior hunters. And we'll use the same format. We'll have 2 rounds, then we'll be able to pin that class, award the championship, and then move on to the Horse of the Year competition. Starting us out, we have entry number 244. This is Spectacular. Entry shown and owned by Libby Lestage from Warren, Vermont, number 244. And Libby Lestage now for second trip with Spectacular, number 244. And Spectacular, entry number 244, score 45 in that round. So exhibitors, trainers, just a heads up for you, the lower schooling ring now, that back ring, it's called the 4-H ring. That ring is available for schooling or for lessons. And if you're not showing in the immediate classes in the Coliseum, we'd appreciate it if you would move your schooling and or your lessons down to that 4-H ring. It's a lovely day out there. Only one proviso, you do have to hand walk your horse down and back. You have to hand walk the horses down and back to that lower schooling ring. But we'd like to preserve the covered ring up here for those that are getting ready for the upcoming classes. So if you're doing some general schooling and or giving a lesson, that 4-H ring is down there. It is open, it's available, and it's a lovely day. Joining us now is entry number 182, Wigalia. It's an Orion Farm entry, shown by Olivia Farrow, number 182. The 254 now. This is 254 on course. It's St. Elmo's Fire. Badovsky Investments LLC entry out of Rehoboth, Mass, shown by Morgan Badovsky. Watching entry number 254. And Olivia Farrow of South Hadley, Massachusetts returns with Wegalia, entry 182 for a second time. It's round two for St. Elmo's Fire, enter number 254, shown by Morgan Budovsky of Rehoboth, Mass. Our previous exhibitor, Wegalia, and Olivia Farrow, first round score of 70. Stepping into the ring now is Diodora. It's entry number 246. This is a second entry in ride for Libby Lestage, 4-6. And it looks like Libby's going to remain in the ring for a second trip now, so we can close those gates, please. And watch number 246, Diodora, second trip. All right, I'll play catch up here on some scores. Our last exhibitor, Diodora and Libby Lestage, entering number 246, a score of 81. A score of 81 now. And we're entering number 254. The preceding entry, that was St. Elmo's Fire, number 254, score of 74. And we're now watching Capitano Z. It's entry number 278. It's a Ridgeway Stables entry shown by Taryn Fall. It's a first trip. It's the Handy Hunter round. Just 3 trips remain now for our junior hunters before we do the presentation of the awards and award the championship. And then our 3-6 junior hunters will come back for the second round of the Horse of the Year competition. Be just a few moments though, because one of our riders, Libby Lestage, has actually 3 horses in this competition, and she just got off one, hopping on the other and warming up. Taryn Fall returns with Capitano Z for a second trip now, second time in for number 278. And Capitano Z in Tarrant Falls scores 66, 6-6. Once again, just a reminder, trainers and exhibitors, if you need to do some schooling, perhaps even a lesson, we're going to ask that you do that down in the lower schooling area, what we call the 4-H ring. Lovely day out there. It's a big ring available, and we're trying to reserve the covered rings for those that are preparing for the immediate classes in the ring, for the immediate classes in the Coliseum. The only proviso is that you need to hand walk your horse down there and hand walk it back. And 3-6 juniors, just 2 trips remain now before the jog, 2 to go. And our final first trip now for the 3-6 Junior Hunters comes from entry number 245, Jolie van de Groenendijk. Charisma Ventures LLC entry from Haverhill. Libby Lestage of Warren, Vermont with the ride, number 245 on course. And Libby elects to remain in the ring now for a second trip, and that will be our final trip for this portion of the 3-6 Junior Hunters. All right, and we are ready for the jogs now for our 3-6 junior hunters. First class, you're going to jog this way, please. Number 254, 254, you're going to lead the way, followed by number 245. And then number 246, 246. Followed by number 282. 182, that's 182. 182 followed by 278, 278 followed by 244. So once again, 254, you'll lead the way, followed by 245, 245 followed by 246, 246 followed by 182, 182 followed by 278, and 278 followed by 244. All right, we're going to call that class official now. And we'll present our first place blue ribbon. Congratulations to St. Elmo's Fire. Budovsky Investments LLC entry from Rehoboth, Mass, shown by Morgan Budovsky. Our second award to number 245, and that is Jolie van der Groendijk, Charisma Ventures entry, shown by Libby Lestage. Our third award, Libby will take also, this time with Diodora, number 246. Fourth award to number 182, Wegalia, Ryan Farm entry, shown by Livia Farrow. Fifth award to number 278, it's Capitano Z, a Ridgeway Stables entry of Dover, New Hampshire, shown by Taryn Fall. And our sixth award to entry number 244. And now that is Spectacular, owned and shown by Libby Lestage from Warren, Vermont. And we're going to have you jog back in this order. If you would, please enter number 246. You'll lead the way this time. Followed by entry number 245. 245, followed by 254. 254, followed by 182. 182, followed by 278. And 278, followed by number 244. Then 278, then 278, followed by 244. And our first place blue ribbon, and congratulations to entry number 246, Diodora. Barbara Lestage entry shown by Libby Lestage. We're going to ask Diodora and Libby to stand by for further presentation, if you would, please. Second award to number 245, and that is Jolie van der Groendijk. Second ride for Libby, this one with Charisma Ventures LLC. Our third award to number 254, that's St. Elmo's Fire. Budovsky Investments LLC entry shown by Morgan Budovsky. And Morgan, we're going to ask you to stand by for further presentation also, if you would. Fourth award to number 182, Wegalia, Ryan Farm entry, shown by Livia Farrow. Fifth award to number 278, and that is Capitano Z, Ridgeway Stables entry, shown by Taryn Fall. And our sixth award to number 244, it's Spectacular, and it's the third ride for Libby Lestage. And with that, we can present our champion of the 3-6 Junior Hunters for 2018 right here at the Big E Horse Show. It's entry number 246. It is Diodora. Barbara Lestage entry shown by Libby Lestage, Warren, Vermont. Total of 36 points getting that job done. Our congratulations, Libby. And we see Mark Peterson out there from Quick Shots Photography taking a photo of the presentation. The board, Diodora. And our reserve champion with a total of 29 points. We congratulate entry number 254 at St. Elmo's Fire. Bodofsky Investments entry shown by Morgan Bodofsky from Rehoboth, Massachusetts. Our congratulations. And now our riders are going to saddle up and return for the second round, our final round now of the Zone 1 Horse of the Year competition for the USHJA. Okay, underway now with the second round for the Horse of the Year competition. Number 278 is first to go. It's Capitano Z, a Ridgeway Stables entry shown by Taryn Fall. First round score of 66 now, 66. At 278 now, Capitano Z. It's a first round score of 66, second round of 79, the two round total 145. Next to show, number 244. This is Spectacular. First round score 45. $244 Spectacular in Libby LeStage, a first round score of 45, a second round score of 82. It's a two round total 127. Stepping through the gates, we have St. Elmo's Fire, entry number 254. It's a Budofsky investment entry, shown by Morgan Budofsky. First round score, 74. The St. Elmo's Fire now up 254. First round 74, second round 72. It is a two-round total of 146. Entry 182 now. This is Wegalia. It's a Ryan Farm entry shown by Olivia Farrow. They bring back a first round score of 70-0. And for Wegalia, enter number 182 now. We have a first round of 70, second round of 45. It's a two-round total of 115. Two more trips remain now. On those two trips will be just a little bit slower. We have same rider on three horses in this division. So we need an opportunity to hop off, change tack, and warm up and go. And Libby Lestage returns with Jolie van de Groenendijk. It's Charisma Ventures entry. 245 is the number, first round score of 76.
She's a rich ice queen, and she'll play you until your heart will turn to stone. Rich ice queen. Rich ice queen. Until your heart will turn. She's a rich ice queen. With no time for the likes of me. She's a rich ice queen. And she'll play you until your heart will turn to stone. Ice queen. With no time for the likes of me. She's a rich ice queen. And she'll play you until your heart will turn to stone. Will turn to stone. Turn to stone. Turn to stone.
And with one trip to go now, Jolie van de Groenendijk and Libby Lestage have taken over the top spot in our competition. For 245 was the first round score of 76, second round of 74, two-round total 150. And our final chip now before presentation, that comes from entry number 246, Diodoro. Entry of Barbara Lestage, shown by Libby Lestage. It's entry number 246. They're going to return with a first round score of 81. And Diodoro and Libby Lestage, a first round of 81, a second round of 84. It's a two-round total, 165. And we are ready for the presentation. We're going to ask our exhibitors to come in and line up in the ring where we have been, in between the natural fences on the right-hand side of the ring as you enter down that 5-stripe. And we have the results now of the 2018 Horse of the Year competition, or our 3-6 Junior Hunters. Our first place award winner will be receiving a championship jacket, as well as certificates from Nutrena, subscription to the Equine Journal, and the $100 Trainers Award. And all that is earned by Libby Lestage and Diodora, entry number 246. A high score of 165 for the 2 rounds. Our congratulations. We really appreciate the support of our sponsors, Equine Journal, Nutrena. Monica Hunt will be receiving yet another Trainer's Award for that. And in addition to that, Libby, you are also the winner of the High Score Award in our Junior Hunters. And you did that with a score of 84. Our congratulations to you. So you'll be receiving the High Score Award also, and that High Score Award includes the saddle pad. And with the number of times you've been in that winner's circle, you're going to have probably, 17 subscriptions to the Equine Journal, but our congratulations. Our second award, receiving the custom 8x10 frame, as well as the Nutrena certificates, the $50 Dover saddlery certificate, and all that going to entry number 245. It's Jolie van de Groenendijk, Libby Lestage one more time, and Monica Hunt also picking up that $50 Trainer's Award. Our third award, and that third award winner will include Smart Pack certificates as well as the Equine Journal. Appreciation to Smart Pack. They've donated a lot to help out the cause here with the Horse of the Year competition. Our third award winner is St. Elmo's Fire Badovsky Investments entry shown by Morgan Badovsky. Our congratulations to you. Our fourth award winner is entry number 278. It's Capitano Z. It's a Ridgeway Stables entry out of Dover, New Hampshire, shown by Taryn Fall of Madbury, New Hampshire. Our fifth award winner, number 244. It's Spectacular. Libby Lestage coming into that presentation spot one more time. And we also want to congratulate our sixth award winner. It is Wagalia, an Orion Farm entry from South Hadley, Massachusetts, shown by Olivia Farrow. It's entry number 182. Our congratulations to all of our competitors and our finalists who made it through to the 2018 finals of the Horse of the Year competition here at the Big E Horse Show. Okay, riders, we're about ready to get underway with our Children's Hunter horses, 15 to 17. As you come down to the walk, we're going to ask you to adjust your numbers slightly to the outside, please. Slightly to the outside. Let's not bury them under your arm, just slightly to the outside. Riders, the trot, please. Show the trot. Thank you, riders. Down to the walk, please. All walk. And now the canter, please. Canter. Thank you, riders. Let's come down to the walk, please. All walk. And let's reverse at the walk and continue at the walk, please. Reverse and walk, and let's readjust those numbers as you do so. We are underway right now with the Children's Equitation. Children's Equitation. This is where we're judging the rider. And canter, please, canter. And I misannounced that. This is actually the Children's Hunter horses under saddle. Children's Hunter horses under saddle. And contrary to what I just said, we're judging the horses out there, judging the horses. Thank you, riders. Settle back to the trot, please. The trot. Thank you, riders. Down to the walk, please. All walk. We're going to ask you to continue to walk. Line up in the center of the ring, your numbers, judges, and let's square those numbers up as you do so. And we do have the results of our Children's Hunter horses under saddle, and our first place was earned by Godiva F. Entry number 185. It is an entry owned and shown by Anna Richardson from Granby, Massachusetts. Our congratulations. Our second award to entry number 238. It is Esprit de Victoire, Holly Cannon entry of Newburyport, Massachusetts, and Holly doing her showing. Third award, number 194 now. That is Bolero Z. It's a Karen Bensley entry, shown by Grace McEnany. In the fourth spot, we have entry number 247. It's Pomerol, a Haley Poole entry, shown by Emma Jean Eden Ayers of Groveland, Massachusetts. Our fifth award to entry number 285. That's Casimir. Amy Jensen entry of Madison, Alabama, shown by Sierra Bolger. Sixth award to number 263. And 263 is Guitar Hero, owned and ridden by Mia Poppinga from New York City. Our seventh award to number 298, and that's the number used to identify Quintus, shown by Olivia Troiano of Granby, Connecticut. And our eighth award to entry number 224, it's Cool Runnings, owned and ridden by Cassie Ray from Hampton, Massachusetts.